Assalamu alaikum. Good afternoon and very warm welcome back to the run chase. The two men in the middle. It's going to be Ishtiaq Rasool and he's got wide Tele. And keeping Nasir Kumar in the bank. Well, management knows better than me why they're gonna go with this combination, why they're gonna go with this pair, why they decided to go with Nasir Kumar, with Ishtiaq Rasool and his partner wide Tele. Why they kept Nasir Kumar in the bank. Later on we shall come to know what's the funda and what's the reason behind it, keeping Nasir in the camp, in the dugout, going with one of the dashing openers of the valley and another talented and proper one down batter wide Tele. Maybe a ploy to go with one hard hitter, the other one who plays that second fiddle to keep their side and the chase and the boat afloat. Let's find it out how the two batters will bat, how it will pan out, what kind of strategy they're going to use against the young, talented and energetic side of Tangmarag Victoria. They're in a hurdle, Victoria side. They're yet to disperse. And you're watching JK Sports Time, and this one is coming your way live and exclusively from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpura, Sopor, a place which is famous for apple production and two other things which are very much famous across valley. One is Jhelum River, the other one is Wular Lake. Nearby on the other side we have another ground, and on the banks of that, and that stadium is on the banks of Wular Lake, which is the Asia's second largest water body, fresh water body. And at the moment it's going to be game time here. It's action time in the middle. Oh interesting. The two boys pass it before the camera, not knowing what's going on. It's going live telecast and it's broadcasted live at the moment. The two men in the middle to make those 130 from their allotted 20 overs. It's Ishtiaq Rasool and he's got wide Tele. Isar is going to open the attack. First 5 overs. It's going to be calm box end. Isar will operate with a new cherry in his hand. How he's going to bowl? Let's find it out. Ishtiaq Rasool is in the middle. The dashing, the stylish, the attacking opener is in the middle. He's got superb, classy one down batter wide Tele on the other end. Here comes ball number 1. Nag is getting ready. Packed offside. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 men on the off. Just 2 on the on. Long on and mid wicket in play. Straight away. Gonna attack. The precious Nog, someone writes in the pro. It is just like that. We'll try to understand it, what it is. Here is ball number 1 with 2 slips in play Senegally. Ball 1. Nog pulls it. Fetches it from wide off down to the Skellig boundary. Field in pursuit. We get to the ball. It's gonna tease and annoy him, and he gets to the ball in the end, but not before the two batters crossed over for a brace. With that couple, they're on the way. They're up and running. It's 2 for none. We have children around the center here. We have girl students from which school? Hanfia Islamia school here in Tarzua. Here is the next one. Right on top, outward moment. Quality shot again, not trying to hit out, just placing the ball, and he races away for 4. Just to Bukhara 4 coming straight away. Look at that one, outward moment right on top of that one. Then flow with flourish. It's through the gap on offside and runs away for a magnificent boundary of the bat of Nog. That's Nog for you. That's what Nog does. Straight away with the new ball. Stand tall and just places that one in the gap, and it runs away for a magnificent boundary. Here is the next one. Bat and pad close together inside the line. Little dab, a gentle dab on top side, not for runs. You're watching JK Sports Time. This one is coming your way from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpura, Sopor, a place which is full of picturesque beauty. And look at the outfield. It's green carpet laid by mighty Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. What a place. Pleasant and superb. Down the leg side. Swing there. This time it rebounded, ricocheted off the pads, brushed the pad down to the fine leg area. There is a possibility of a single. With that single there is addition in score. 7 for none. We are in over number 1. They're chasing 130. You're watching JK Sports Time. Nog is in the town. He's in the middle. He's in the house. And he's got wide Tele, the other batter. What is going to wide Tele do? Manzoor Kullu writes in. He's watching from Haritar, which is the nearby village. Here is Isar again. He's got long on, and that man at mid-wicket waiting for anything loosener. Isar again runs away from us, shaping for that Yorker, that inward moment. Sorry, I was just talking about that in-swing delivery that just curled back in, but he was right behind that one. Lays bat onto the ball with a straight bat, with that angle, high elbow, keeps that one away to meet off. Not for runs. It is a dot ball, 7 for none. We are in over number 1. There is a man, 2 boundary riders. Anything loosener, anything miscue, they're gonna operate. Next one right on top, deep increase, not for runs. 1 done, 1 gone, 7 for none. Chasing 130 from their allotted 20 overs. Tangmarag started off on a good note but can't finish. It's well said that all is well that end is well, but it didn't finish on a good note. But nonetheless they finish around 130, which isn't a bad score. But the bowlers need to bowl in the right areas to make things tough for the batters, to make things count here. Let's see how they're going to bat now, how they're going to bowl now. It's up to the bowlers. They have something to bowl at. It's 7 without loss as we are in over number 2. After 1, 7 for none. There is a slip and gully in place. Backward a point, cover point, Swedish point, extra cover and man at mid-off, packed offside. It's heavily cordoned offside. There is a big barrier on offside. It's just like that, reinforced concrete. You need to beat that gap. If you want to pierce the gap on offside, you got to use those skills which we called surgical and clinical procedure. Sometimes it's just like that, threading needle. 7 for none. Nag on strike. Here is ball number 1. There isn't pace behind. Nag is pace lover. He needs a lot of pace behind each and every ball. He's waiting for the pace, but there wasn't pace at all. We have students from Hanfia Model Public School, which is in Tarzua, and it is 7 for none after 1.1. Here is the next one. Wide of the off, gets away with that one. That's the proper way. That's the proper channel. Keep it away from his arc. You know that if he rock back, then he's gonna find the top tier, as he's known for cracking shots. It is 7 for none. This is over number 2. Goes on down the leg side. Should be wide. It is a big wide. 1 more run added to the tally. It's 8 for none. After 1.1, they're chasing 130 from their allotted 20 overs. Bowlers need to bowl in the right areas. It is Javed Mir into the attack. Over number 2. Here is Javed again with a slip and gully in place. Nag doesn't middle that one. He isn't happy. He's disgusted with himself. It was asking to be hit. Should have been somewhere in the extra cover region, but he failed miserably on that occasion. He isn't happy at all, but he's taking pace off. I think that's a good mix-up from bowler. He knows that he's pace lover. He's taking pace off the ball and trying to bowl it wide of that one. Hits it, punches it, but finds his man inside that circle, that 30-yard circle, who does well to stop the ball and limit the scoring down to nil. 7-8 without loss. This is second over we are in. Here is Javed again. That one pulled and pulled hard. Beats the man with ease. That's 4. Just to Bukhara. 4 coming. He fetches that one from wide of the off. And Nag is known for going cross-batted shots. I still remember that Himanta from Jaipur last season. He told me what kind of a batter he is. I told him he is known as Nag in the valley, and he told me he carries sting like Scorpio, and he carries that venom like Cobra. Look at that shot again. It's 12 onto 12 for none. This is second over. Unable to pierce the gap, slices it straight to the fielder. Not for runs. And it is 12 without loss as we are in over number 2 after the completion of 2 overs. It's 12 without loss. They're chasing 130, 118 more runs needed from 108 bowlers. Long way to go. It will take some doing from Tangmarag to restrict to their opponent's side, and it will take some batting from Ishtiaq and Vaitele to get over the line with ease. Can they start their campaign on a winning note? Can they open their account on the points table today? It's 12 without loss. Here is Isar Malik again with 2 slips. The second one is a bit wider. Inside the line, pulls it, fumble into the mid-wicket fence for 4. That was brought to you by Just Bukhara. He misjudged that one, unable to read that one properly. He was feeling it short mid-wicket. He lost the sight of the ball and ball eventually goes past into the fence for 4. You watching JK Sports Time. This one is coming your way live and exclusively from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpura, Sopor. It's 16 for the loss of no wicket. 130 is the target. We have one big game coming up this afternoon. It's going to be Butlinus Kupwara taking on the Sam team, Royal Goodwill. Here they are enjoying their Royals right. With the tide, they're going after each and every ball. But the second game, it promises to be crackerjack of a game this afternoon. Let's see how that will pan out between Goodwill and Butlinus Kupwara. Mansoor Aziz writes in, Walaikum Salam brother, how are you doing? It is more than 16 on the board in over number 3. Here he is again. Good delivery, batter line. That is the proper channel. That's how you can keep Nag under check. But it's hard to keep Nag under check. You can't tighten the nose. And if you bowl in the right areas, if you get rid of Nag, you deserve praise for that, because he's a batter of different style. He knows how to go after the bowlers. Salaba, this could be. There is a man at long on, should be taken. It is. Good delivery produced by Isar Malik. Back off the end Slava. And Nag perishes. Doesn't middle that one. It's well said that no hooks pokes, only folks. But there was no folks. Defocused on that occasion. With the tide, he wanted to whip that one away. He's taken it long on. Few yards inside the boundary line. First blood is drawn. It's Isar Malik who draws the blood. First one is gone. Nag is on his way. He's walking back to pavilion. Can't flourish his knock today. And Nag is taken at long on. Little stay comes to an end. He's on his way. He can't control his nerves. Sudden rush of blood, and he's taken it long on. So it's wicket number 1 down. 17 for the loss of 1. Royal Goodwill chasing 130. They are 113 more runs behind. New man walks in is Adil Rishi. He comes in at number 3. Rishi has been the Ranji player for JK side. He played against the likes of Virat Kohli back in 2008 and around that, 2008 to 12. And he played against Virat Kohli couple of games, and Kohli scored 200s against the JK side. Is playing for Delhi. It is 17 for the loss of 1. We call it Delhi or the Delhi, where different pronunciations in place. 17 for 1 after 2.4 balls. This is over number 3 we are in. New man comes out to bat. Adil Rishi taking a quick look up the field. He's got plenty of field on offside. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 men on the off. Deep increase, right on top, dabs it away, not for runs. We have seen a couple of players across the globe who love to play deep increase and waiting for the ball to dab it, laid down to the third man. We have seen Steve Smith, Ken Williamson and some other guys try to do that, going deep increase, then dab it away to third man when there is extra bounce. And we have seen that A.B. de Villiers using that skill. Here is the next one. Drives that one straight down to mid-off. The two batters crossed over, 1 more run taken. It's 18 for the loss of a wicket as we are in over number 3. Fall of Nag. Won't be easy for Goodwill. But batters need to understand and apply themselves here, adjust and adapt to the conditions. Ball is holding up a bit in between, but it's still full of runs. It is a belter of a track to me. Thanks to Mir Manzoor, who prepared the wicket a few weeks back to be precise. He prepared that track for this all important event, namely Wular Cricket League. It is season 2 is underway here at Chinar Cricket Ground. Thanks to Gulzar Ahmed and his team, all the members, Adil, Azhar, Mir Manzoor, all working very hard. The locals supporting him. That one into the fence for 4. With that boundary, there is addition in score 22 for the loss of 1. Roll back, came back, then pulled it hard. You are watching JK Sports Time, and this one is coming your way from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpura, Sopor. There is a fly slip in place. There is a backward point, straightish point. deep in crease, clips it away, not 4 runs. Was an easy move from Adil Rishi there, time and again going deep in crease, knowing that wicketkeeper is up to the stumps, but better is to get to the pitch of the ball, try to read it out of the hand or get to the pitch of the ball. That's how you can negotiate and keep that one away. With an offer, that's done the distance. Quality cover drive. Aerial he goes for a maximum. Look at Javed Malik is telling him he gone inside out. It was audacious, but that was asking to be hit. It invited, lured him, and Adil Rishi oblige says thank you very much, I'm gonna pack it just to Bukhara maximum. With that 6 score propelled to 28, 102 more runs away. Bike riders, they're enjoying the ride, but take care of yours. Safety matters the most. Danger creeps where safety sleeps. It is 28 for 1. Here is the next one. Javed goes away from us, comes down the wicket. This time he decided to go at it. He shortened at the length, so he decided to come forward. He comes forward, looks it away. Just a single. 29 for the loss of a wicket. Nag, the lone man who gone back to pavilion, caught it long on. That was easiest of the chances taken in the end. Look at that one. You call it class, I call it fair and lovely. That's up and over the infield into the long offense for 4. That's why Tele, the star from Pulwama for you. Lift it up, waits for the ball, admires that shot, and admire that one. What a shot. Fearless. And this is how you make good use of that power play and the field restrictions which are on at the moment. X1 again, deep in crease, right on top. Goes back and plays it straight down the ground. Someone is talking about that score ticker. It isn't working properly, so bear with me. So don't lose cool. Try to understand. Network and score ticker isn't in my capacity. What I'm trying my level best, believe me. But it isn't in my capacity. Network and that score ticker is playing a kind of a spoil spot. It irks, I understand. I respect your opinion. I just second your opinion. But what can I do? Malik Muntaha, then we have Samir and others watching from Anantnag, famous tourist destination and the district where we have infinite lakes in place. That's why it is known as Anantnag, infinite Anantnag. Next one, right on top of that one, finest man at Anantnag means unginat Nag, that means infinite in English. There he finest man at mid-on area. That was the historic point to share with you guys. There is another background when it comes to the Islamabad and then Anantnag. We'll discuss someday or later on in today's match. Next one, plays it on to the onside. There is a man at mid-wicket who does well to stop the ball with ease. There is a possibility of a single. With every passing ball I need to refresh my score ticker here. What else I can do? What else you're expecting from my side? That's all I can do. 35 for 1. In over number 5 is Izhar again. Digs it out nicely. Man at mid on. Quickly on to the ball. Hits the bullseye, but it's too late. He's on. One more run. 36 for 1 after 4.3. You're watching JK Sports Time. And this one is coming your way from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpora. Chief Organizer Gulzar Ahmed. He's got a young team, Azhar, Adil, Mir Manzoor, Babar, working very hard in a day and day out. That one, where is this one going? It's almost in Haritar area. And that 6 brought to you by Just Bukhara. With the tide, picks it up, belted and all the way. My dear colleague shakes his head in approval, says it isn't that far from Haritar. Needed more flight and wings to reach that boundary wall which is there in place. And on the other side of the boundary wall, it's going to be the revenue land of Haritar area. That one outside of wanted to dab it. unable to lay bat onto the ball. A dot delivery is like gold dust here. Each and every dot ball is a gold dust at this very crucial juncture as they're running away with the scorecard. They are trying to take this game away from Tangmarag Victoria. 42 for 1. We are never number 5. One last time. Isar is going to carry on and continue. 2.5. 1 for 20. Man at long on. That one. There is a field. It should be taken. He's in place. He's in business. Takes that one. Look at that one. A kind of a short arm jab is taken at mid-wicket boundary. Good catch. Well judged one. Wicket number 2 down. Royal Goodwill are 2 down. 42 for 2. That follow wicket brought to you by Just Bukara. A kind of a pause in a hurdle again. Getting together in a groove. It's going to be another hurdle from Tangmarag Victoria. Young boys. Just 2-3 who are seniors in the lineup. One is Isar Malik, other one is Javed Mir. Others are young lads with a lot of talent and a long way to go. As you're watching JK Sports Time, it's myself Munawar Tanveer at your disposal. This one is coming your way live and exclusively from Chinar Cricket Ground. Vaitele departs. That brings in, is he Jangiloon? Is he post-to-ball Valley cricket? It looks like his facial expression, the physique, as far as the physique is concerned, that wave of right hand, it looks like that. He was trying to warm up. It is Jangiloon in at number 4. Lone batted like a champion yesterday in Magam knockout cricket tournament. Blistering knock, putting stamp on that victory there, cementing their position in the quarterfinals of the tournament. And here he comes in at number 4. I think this is a good move from management. At one time when I was a mere kid, Jangiloon used to bat at the top order. He used to bowl and he used to bat at the top of the order. But over the past couple of years, we have seen that Jangiloon is being utilized as a pinch hitter, slog hitter. But he's a proper batter. Use him properly, cautiously. He's going to win you matches. He's a batter of that caliber and class. But the only problem he's got, that is going across the line, that is going down the wrong line. We have seen that because of he was given the role of a slog hitter. He used it to slog the ball, going across the line time and again. That is the problem. Overall, he's a great talent. He's a great finding. It's 42 for 2. Jangiloon is in the town, is in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, on JK Sports Time, the man on the other end, it is Jangiloon, who join us. Adil Rishi in the middle. What Loan can do with bat today? Let's find it out. All eyes on Loan now, as people are loving this poster boy for a reason in the valley. Last season he won 8 games, and overall he won 11 games on the trot. One is an example. The way he set an example in RPL, Red Premier League, that is unbelievable. One can't believe this. And that was unbelievable one. What an innings. That was of tall stature. The way he batted in that game, that was just like a champion rising to the occasion. It's 42 for 2. We are never number 6. Last were mandatory power play. Bat and pat close together. Well directed one. Right on money. Good delivery. Produced a beauty of a ball. And Adil Rishi on that occasion, cool as cucumber, plays it back to the bowler. Defensive in approach. Yeah, exactly. People who love Rishi, they want Rishi to flourish. People who are backing Loan, who want Loan shine like bright, like diamond. Diamond is itself shining bright. That luster is up to the mark. Next one nearly played on. Rishi is struggling nowadays. Need to break free and get to the other end. Let Jangiloon take charge. What can Jangi do today? As he's in good form, the way he batted yesterday. I think he's finding the meaty part of the play time and again. Over the couple of days we have seen him performing on regular basis. In today's match he picked up 5 wicket haul. He picked up 5 wickets. And if he contributes to something with the bat, he is going to be the strong contender for that man of the match award, or the player of the match you call it, or player of the game. 2 for 43. Full toss and dispatched. Crowd looking for cover. Has that done the distance? Yes, it has. Goes the way. Over wide, long on for a maximum. That 6 brought to you by Just Bukhara. With that 6, it's 49. One chef team 50. Royal Goodwill, second match of the day. Buttline is taking on Royal Goodwill. That is going to be another crackerjack of a game this afternoon. High voltage encounter. That one flies over extra cover. Where is this one going? Fill in pursuit. Will get to the ball. Can he drag it back into the play? No way. As it goes the way for 4. 50 comes up. It's 53 for the loss of 2 wickets that were brought to you by Just Bukhara. That was match winning knock yesterday. No doubt. It's 53 for the loss of 2. We are in over number 9. Started well, but now he's going for runs. He bowled some tight deliveries. In between, lost to the way badly. Conceded 6 and a 4. This is gonna hurt bowler and team. Need to understand and take care of everything here. You don't have too much on the board. It is just 130. The 53 for the loss of 2 wickets. There is a fly slip in place. Well bowled. That one sharply comes back into the right hander. He picks that one up and handed it to the bowler. 2 for 53. This is 6th over. Mandatory restrictions are on. Interesting to see how they gonna bat from over number 7 till over number 14. That's going to be the interesting passage of play. That is going to be the important passage of play. How they bat in the next 7 or 8 overs. Here is the next one. Pulled and pulled well in the gap. But there is a man patrolling on the boundary. Should just be one. He's going to keep the strike for the next over. Done with power play. They're 54 for the loss of 2. After 6 overs. Restrictions are gone. Restrictions coming to an end. Now captain can design the field outside 30 yard. Because you're watching JK Sports Time. This one is coming your way from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpora, Sopor. We have one more assignment this afternoon. It's going to be Buttline is in the house. The same opponent. A Royal Goodwill. A Royal is riding at the moment again. The Royal ride is so superb. As there is no reverse gear. They're just going on. Cashing on. Yes, last season we saw that. The way they played the tournaments, winning all the big events on the trot. And the biggest of all that was Red Premier League. That was really icing on the cake. Wraps him on pad. Shot for LBW. Turned down by umpire. Malik Isar is surprised. He pleaded before umpire. Umpire is unmoved. He refused to raise the finger. He looked a close shave there, right in front. He gets away with that one. I think there was extra bounce. Umpire thought it was going over the stumps, over the bails. It's 54 for 2. We are in over number 7. Good looking shot. Wide of the man at extra cover. Stops the ball but not before. Jangiloon back on strike. For the first time he's going to face. Let's see, an interesting battle awaits all of us. Malik Isar, who's played a lot of cricket alongside Jangiloon. How he's going to tease him. Can he unsettle him? Let's find it out. Find it out. On the very next ball, Jangiloon gets the strike. He's on strike. Is he going to go cross the line straight away? Or is he going to wait for his turn? Good delivery again. Better line, but that was clearly going down leg. 3 wickets were clearly visible. But that was a perfect one. Good delivery. Right on money. Straight one from Isar Malik. He exposed all the 3 stumps. As far as Jangiloon is concerned, we have another big game coming up. That is going to be Royal Goodwill taking on Buttlinus Kupwara. Good crowd in great numbers at the moment. This is going to improve. This is going to increase. The number is going to increase with the passage of time. Here is Isar again. Lone first ball. Bring that one on his pads. Next one is cut away. He's off the mark. Cuts it nicely on top side. Down to the backward, a point region. And gets one for that. This is 7th over we are in. The second ball or the third ball yielded a single for Jangiloon. Is off the mark. It was his second ball. He faced the first one. Hits it hard straight down the ground. Should get one for that. Could be tight. In the end, the 2 batters are safe. 1 more run taken. Added to the tally. They're chasing 130. Not a big target. But sometimes these small targets can be tricky. We have seen that ever since the beginning of cricket. We have seen that these small targets getting difficult to chase and deal with. Oh, that was a ploy. He said the back hook, the end slower. He took pace off the ball, and Jangiloon read that one properly. He saw that there isn't enough pace. It may be a ploy. He waited for the ball, then a gentle press. He will keep the strike for the next over. 2 for 58 after 7 overs. 78 balls are going to come. 13 overs at their disposal. Talking of this video, it's easily accessible, reachable. Wonderful sports field here at Chinar Cricket Ground, number 4, Sopor. A place which is known for its natural beauty and 2 famous water bodies, the mashhoor Abi Zakhair, Daryai Jhelum or Jili Valur. These are the water bodies around the centre. Lush green outfield laid by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Chinar trees on one end. It is chinar trees around the centre, and those popular trees away from the centre, lofty, sky touching. Left arm pacer comes on to bowl. He's in his second over. This is over number 8. Thank you sir, for your presence. Thanks a lot. Oh, this could tease him. It is going to tease him, but it stops on it soon. Assalamu alaikum. And with that brace or with that single, let me find it out. Is it a brace or just a single? Score surely will let me know. We are never number 8. Was that a brace or just a single? Score is yet to update. It is taking little time. It is playing a kind of a spoil sport, or it irks in between. It is irritating in between. But I'm on it at the moment. I'm gonna work on it. Oh, it is 60 for 2. 2 buys. Next one. Oh, that wasn't that far. It was in the air for a while, but dropping short of man would have been soft dismissal. Jangiloon playing inside the line and trying to work it away onto the onside. He's loving that onside. It is a second unending love story of Jangiloon. He's loving that leg side. I'm gonna talk to Jangiloon later on. What is the fun and funda behind it? Why you are loving that area? Playing inside the line and trying to work it away. It was that kind of a delivery where you could adjust and pull it. Here is the pacer again. This time in control. But look at that pace behind the shot. Pulled and pulled hard. In no time races away for a magnificent boundary. Pulled by Jangiloon for a boundary. With that further is addition in score. Jangiloon gets one. That was in the zone. He middled it, packed it to perfection for a boundary. With that 4, he moves to 6. Tangmarag Victoria set 130 for Royal Goodwill, and they're enjoying their royal ride as they're going after the bowlers here. Plays it back along, not for runs. This is over number 8. We are in. Jangiloon standing tall at the moment. middling the ball, watching the ball, taking time. For a reason, Demir Zubair and Adi Vlogs. For a reason, 2 for 64. Can he bat through the innings? Slower. Oh, mature knock today, going on. Mature shot from Lawn, waits for the ball, then Andre comes into play. Soft hand is through the line to mid-on area. There is a possibility of a single. That's going to be a great game. Believe me, that promises to be a superb game. Some of the big names are going to be in action from Batlina side. Sooner or later today, you shall come to know. And you can also confirm via Cricket Heroes what kind of 11 they're gonna bring in today's match. What kind of experience they're gonna use today. It's a must-win game for their side to stay alive in the competition. Here is the next one from Sahel. Outside the line, little leg side. Rishi earlier on. And it goes on to the onside. Could only manage one for that. You are watching JK Sports Time. And this one is coming your way from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpur, Sopur. This is Munawar Tanveer bringing you the ball-by-ball commentary. Adi and others are the part of live broadcast. 2 wickets down, change of bats for Lawn. Let's see, will it work? I have seen old trick Stuart Broad used it to do, change of bails, and Broad believed that it does change fortunes. Or will change of bats, will change fortunes. Will it work for Jangiloon? Let's see. We have seen it does work for some, it didn't work for some. It hurt some and it assists some. It's all about that superstitious, being Muslims, we don't believe in superstitious approach. And that superstitious aspect of that one, it's high in the air. Where is this one going? 2 men converging, none could get to the ball. On the bounce into the fence. Bowler is unhappy. Look at bowler, he is unhappy with this fielder, and Rishi spoons it away onto the offside for a boundary. With that throw, there is addition in score, and Majid Baba, the die-hard fan of Adil Rishi, is the part of live broadcast. With that boundary, with that just to Bukhara 4, there is addition in score. Walaikum Salam, Bilal Dar. It's 70 for 2. They are just 60 runs away from winning this one. Doesn't middle. Unable to get hold of that one. Had he middled, would have been somewhere in that long on area. Look at the crowd. Now we got a good crowd here. Great crowd is in to witness this one and the next one, which is coming up, which is lined up. Huge crowd is in good numbers to witness match number 2 for today. Down the leg side, worked away nicely, square on the on, should get 1 for that. That's it, 71 on the board for the loss of 2. We are in over number 9. Is it over number 9 or 9th one done? We'll have to wait and watch. Is it? Score ticker isn't working properly. We are in over number 9. It's taking a lot of time. It's taking too much time to update and adjust. Here is the next one from Mubarak. Right on top. Little pat, not for runs. I know 2 Mubarak named players. One was John Mubarak, who used to play for Sri Lanka, and this Mubarak is playing for Tangmarag Victoria. Mubarak continues to bowl. 71 for the loss of 2. Slip removed. Could be tight. Directed needed. Oh, wavered return. Wavered shy. He is smiling. A very smile on his face. He lost the target badly in the end. Needed a directed to make an issue, to force an issue. Directed. The issue would have been in question. But he's lucky to survive. Gets way with that one in the end. A wavered return. It bounced well in front of the stumps. and just taking over like that a flight. Oh, that was in the zone. Shot for caught behind, and Rishi is walking. He knows that he is caught behind stumps. Gone on 31 of 21. Umpire wasn't in mood, but he saw Adil Rishi walking. And I have seen over the past couple of seasons, couple of years, Rishi is all the time, when there is an edge, where there is something like that fishy, and he believes that he's out, he decides to walk away. Yet again he walks away. There is a fall of wicket. There is a wicket coming. 3 down, 72 on the board. Nasir Kumar in number 5 to join Jangiloon in the middle. The combo, the pack, the duo. It's going to be all about Lon and Nasir. Can they replicate? And Kashmir writes in, just cry, cry. Hey, come on. Bye from our side. 3 for 72. Good catch behind stumps. Well judged one, and Adil Rishi decided to walk away because there was an inside edge. And Victoria Tangmarag in a hurdle at the moment. As you're watching JK Sports Time, this one is coming your way live and exclusively from Chinar Cricket Ground, Ambarpura Sopor. Myself Munawar at your disposal. As you're watching JK Sports Time, it is 3 down. Adi Vlogs and others, thank you very much, all the beloved listeners and viewers. Danish writes in, love you brother, love you too from our side. It's all about that. It is just like that lovey-dovey going on, and it's we all need love, we all need that assisting feedback, because in this part of the world we are facing a lot of depression and other problems, anxiety and other things are cornering us. So we need positive and assisting feedback all the time to up the tempo and to back we guys. We all need to understand that. .72 for the loss of 3. Next one, that's a good looking shot onto the offside in the gap. That's 4. And that's 4 of the bat of Jangiloon, the poster boy for a reason. Those who don't know A, B, C, D, it's better to walk away. Look at that one, caressed, and it runs away for a magnificent boundary of the bat of Asif. Thank you very much, and that's a quality 4 of the bat of Jangiloon. As Lon is getting a lot of confidence. It was a hit me delivery, so he wanted to pack that one to perfection, shaping for that kind of a slog sweep, but that was way down the leg side, called as a wide. Thank you all the beloved listeners and viewers. Good answer, good answer, spot on reply. Here is the next one. What a response. Oh, beautifully bowled, excellent delivery, excellent ball. Scared him up. Lon unable to understand what was that. It did scare him up. Excellent delivery, bat and pad close together, caught in 2 minds what to do. He was clueless, lip locked on that occasion. Unanswerable. Superb delivery, good ball in the end from Sohail. Left arm up, produced a beauty. Shot fine in place. That one between bat and body. This one is going to run away. Fielder in pursuit, but won't be easy to stop. It trickle to go past into the fence for 4. That was brought to you by Just Bukhara. There is addition in score. It's 77 for the loss of 3. We are never number 10. Malik Muntaha and others, thank you very, very much. With that boundary, that 4 will be added to the tally of extras, and overall it's 77 for 3. They're chasing 130. Isn't that far from that mark of 130. They want to touch it. That's a no ball. That is a no ball. It's gonna hurt bowler on this side. Need to take care of everything. Here the step of that one. Oh, what you have done, man. It is just like that, rubbing salt against fresh wounds. What you have done. It produced a no ball. Here the step. Freight coming up. It's going to be freebie. Where it will be? It is in the safe hands of Isar Malik. But that isn't gonna hurt Jangiloon. Just a single. And he survives care. As score propelled to 78 for the loss of 3. And no ball freight unable to latch onto it. Could only find man in place. Danish will fetch another one. That one gonna sneak through. And it reminds me of Conrad Avaris. Ooze through, goes through. And all the way for another boundary. That was brought to you by Just Bukhara. There is addition in score. You are watching JK Sports Time Facebook this time round. That one just gone through, eluding stumps. He's lucky to survive. He is lucky to survive. Scare gets away with that one. Wasn't that from the leg pole? 87 for the loss of 3. We are number 10. One last time in this server. Nasir Bashir Kumar is off the mark with that boundary. Wasn't in control, but he's gonna take the nonetheless, because it yielded a boundary for Nasir. There is a short fine leg in place. Here is the last ball. Wanted to drive that one, lures him into the drive, shaping for that drive. Open at the bat face, doesn't connect. Dot delivery to end the over number 10. After 10 overs, the 87 for 3. And it's almost all over for Tangmarag today, as Royal is having 7 in kitty. But we can't say that it's almost all over, because cricket is the game of glorious uncertainties. Things can change. Faded is here. He broken the promise earlier on. He broken this year. And what he's gonna do today, let's find it out tonight. Because right now I can't decide the fate, because we don't know where we're gonna be tonight. But we shall come to know what he's gonna do. It's 3:37 after 10 overs. Sohail batted like a champion, bowled like a champion. Long way to go. Sohail is going to the future prospector. Some of the guys from Tangmarag Victoria side, if Isar and rest of the management take care of these young lads, and this is going to the future of Tangmarag cricket. Believe me, your cricket is in safe hands. You can be rest assured, but you got to admire the skills and sport them, back them all the time. 3:37, 43 needed of 60 bowlers. Lone on strike. He's batting on 13 of 15 bowlers. Couple of occasions I have seen Jangiloon taking time. Isar and Jangiloon passing on comments. Isar isn't happy with his field there. He can't pick that one up. Wasn't a clean stop. Now they cut 42 more runs from 59 balls. One big over. It won't be easy to pull things back then. You can only do one thing: prolong it, take it deep, as deep as possible, as far as the Tangmarag is concerned. Otherwise it's all over. To me it's all over. But Lions are going to be in the house later on this afternoon. Later this afternoon, and Faded is here. Finally he's warming up a bit. He's getting into the groove, getting ready. Nasir punches that one. Back to the bowler. Long off comes in to stop that one, just a single. 88 for the loss of 3. 41 away. I think Azan is going on. Let's take a short break. We'll be back again. Welcome back again. Done with Azan. Allahu Akbar min kulli kabir. Sustainer of whole universe. Allah is greatest of all indeed. No doubt. 37 of 54 balls. They required 37 more runs from 9 overs. With Lon at crease, he's got Nasir Bashir Kumar, the other batter. As Jangiloon is batting on 16 of 18 balls. And Said Umaisa writes in. Well, different listeners and viewers, part of live broadcast. It's 93 for 3. Karabe, just one of the man. Should get one for that. 94 for the loss of 3. Here comes the hydration, or that H2O. That is water, hydrogen and oxygen mix up. Oh, gone fine. He's looking for 4 here. Will he get that? No way. Man comes around. Just 2. Just a brace. With a brace, there is addition in score. 96 for the loss of 3. As we are in over number 12. You're watching Ticket Sports Time. And this one is coming your way from Wular Cricket Ground. Waits for the ball. Planted his foot outside the line. Plays it wide onto the onside. Someone watching from Kupwara. Thank you, buddy. Keep watching. It's 96 for 3. Punched hard, but finally this man can't beat the man on edge of the circle. It goes straight to the fielder. Today's second match, but Linus Kupwara taking on. But Linus will face the likes of Royal Goodwill. Zishan Rabada will be in the house. Zishan Rabada, terrific batter from Kupwara, all-rounder from Kupwara. Avasha, the man from Shiri Baramulla. Avasha, Zishan Rabada, but Linus Kupwara facing the likes of Royal Goodwill. Scamper through, good running between the wickets. Nasir Kumar casual, but Jangiloon seriously looking for 1 here. 1 more run taken. With that single, there is addition in score. Luckily, we are air Faber in place after ages, thanks to Gulzar Ahmad and rest of the members. But earlier on, it was a bad experience here at the centre. 31 away from 48 balls. Jangiloon is in the town, is in the house. Was batting on 20 of 21. One of my colleagues here, a famous cricketer from this part of the world, is watching Jangiloon at the moment keenly and observing his stance. And he knows that Jangiloon hardly waits for his turn, but today he's batting like a sensible batter. He's taking time. And he's got ample time in the world today. 99 on the board. Good delivery, batter line. Perfect one. Flexibility is what he need to understand the game and apply, then adjust. 99 for 3, 31 away, 47 balls are going to come. What was that? Excellent, clever, improvise. That's 4 that were brought to you by Just Bukhara. Intent, then classy 1. 100 up for Royal Goodwill. It's 103 for 3. Lon moves to 24 of 23 balls. 2 dots straight away, then a boundary. He breaks free, gets inside the line. That shot is also known as Douglas Mariller or the Dilly Scoop. Earlier it was known as Douglas Mariller. Then I saw Ashraful playing that shot, and later on it was Tilakratne Mohammad Dilshan. It was known after, or known by Dilshan's name, Dilly Scoop, known after Dilshan as Dilly Scoop. We have different shots. We have cut, scare cut, on drive, off drive, bowler spec drive, cover drive, short arm pull, short arm jab, underarm pull shot, hook shot, and now Dilip scoop in place. 1 or 3 for 3. 27 away again. Where is this one going? Should be taken. He lost the way and he lost the sight of the ball. He was again trying to scoop it away. Leading his globe is off. It goes to the fly slip area and almost around that gully area in the end. Taken, and Jangiloon is on his way. Wicket number 4 down and Jangiloon departs. After pitching ball moving inwards, he was early into the shot and exposed all the 3 stumps. 25 from 44 balls. One of our senior cricketer from this place. He was watching Jangiloon now. Now he's trying to walk away because Lon is gone. And it is 1 of 5 for the loss of 4. Over number 13 we are in a kind of a hurdle. Team Tangmarag Victoria. Now that brings Lee Mir in at number 6. Lee Mir. Liaquat comes in at number 4. Oh, Shahid Bashir isn't able to walk away. Oh, Farid Khan captured that moment. Look at Shahid Bashir. Oh, he's got a lot of burden on his shoulders and hands. Look at that. Isn't easy to walk away. A kind of a gentle, very smile from my colleague here. The count box. Look at that one. I don't have the cameras available. I would have definitely loved to show you that very area. Well then, it's 1 of 5 for 4. Farid is capturing that moment keenly. I will look into this one later on, but it's important. In the meantime, play is about to resume. That brings Liaquat Mir in. He is in at number 6. Liaquat 105. 25 more runs needed. Liaquat up the inner edge. It goes to short leg area, not for runs. A dot delivery. Liaquat Mir is in the middle. 25 needed of 44 or 43 balls. Bilal continues to bowl. You're watching Jiggy Sports Time Facebook. Here is the next one. Goes away from us. Oh, beautifully bowled again. Excellent delivery. Cranking up. Done with successful over. Down to 42 balls. 25 needed. 7 overs are going to come. And Bilal removed Jangiloon with that delivery, which surprised him in the end, eventually, and getting rid of Jangiloon. It is 25 away from 42 balls as far as Royal Goodwill is concerned. Second match of the day, Buttline Escapara taking on Royal Goodwill. In first match, Royal is enjoying their ride, but the second game, it promises to be a tight fight this afternoon between Buttline and Royal Goodwill. Openers laid the foundation. Middle order, Concashan failed miserably. Thrown that start away. Allowed Royal Goodwill to make a comeback. Runs are not coming at the moment. They're taking pace off. Good mix-up. Good awareness of the game. Reading batters, knowing that they're loving the pace. They're the pace lovers. They're waiting for the pace and they're taking that pace off, not letting them grace those bigger boundaries and the big shots. Liaquat Mir is on finally. Buses and small cars are going away. They're running away from this spot of the world to the other side. It's 106. It is Ambarpora Sopor. Oh, that one slashes. Oh, there is a man. Would have been absolute blind. Ball popped out of his left hand. Gone with the one hand. Would have been absolute stunner. But ball popped out. And he is saved. He gets away with that one. If you're coming from Haritar, Sonabari area, then it's on the left shoulder here in Ambarpura. If you're coming from Sopor, it's on the right shoulder here. In Ambarpura, via Tarzu, you need to reach this very venue, where second game is lined up. But Lions will face the likes of. But Lions will face the team. But Lions will face Royal Goodwill this afternoon. 22 needed of 37. Lemire slashes out wide of the man. But he does well. He recovered in time. Stops the ball. Limit is the scoring down to 109 for 4. Done with over number 14. 14 gone. They are chasing 1-3-0. They are 22 runs behind. Or 21. Let me confirm. They are 21 behind. 36 balls remaining. Tangmarag Victoria lost to the way in the middle overs. Middle order unable to step up. They can't cash on today. They fail it and letting the ball simply down in today's match. We have a second match lined up. That's going to be Buttline is taking on Royal Goodwill. Everyone is eagerly waiting for that. Royal is right. And Kupwara will have to fight it out, sweat it out. This is Lemire. It is a sky. Ball is settling. And it dropped. He lost the sight of the ball. Should have been taken. Would have been wicket number 4 down. But he gets away with that one in the end. 110 on the board. 20 more runs needed. Here is the next one. He goes away from us. He lost to the ball. And Nasir Kumar trying to joke with his counterpart there. And next up is going to be Sultan Warriors and where? Is it in quarterfinals or league game? Really? Oh, seriously, we have one big information for all of you. We have one. Oh, he bends his knees on that occasion. Gets low on his knees. Extra bounce. Nearly getting better of the batter, but he's lucky to survive. But I have a message for you guys to share with you, an update. It's going to be a superb update. It's $1 million message. That is going to be, we have one league game that's going to be Sultans will face Royal Goodwill. Gone wide of the man. Trickle away, trickle into the fence for 4. With that boundary, there is addition in score. It's 114 or more than that. Let me confirm first. Then I'm gonna share with you guys. It's more than. Oh, it's 114 for the loss of 16 away from 33 balls. 3-4 big shots will seal the deal, or 2-3 big shots will seal the deal in style for Nasir Kumar and Royal Goodwill in today's first game of the day. Oh, beautifully bowled on the occasion. He beats him on the edge, on the outside edge. He's lucky to survive. My colleague is looking into the pool. Yeah, exactly. There is a match. Oh, come on, dear beloved listeners. Get ready. Just tighten your seat belts. And both fly to Amberpura that day. Gulzar Ahmed knows better than me about the fixtures. Sun cut away nicely. Fumble, misfield. Should get 1 for that. It should have been more than 1, but Nasir is just walking away casually. A kind of a lazy approach to me. It was better to scamper through quickly. 15 away. Sports time. We have one big game coming up this afternoon. Here is good delivery again. He pressed forward. But the good thing about his friend is little upwards, and that little afloat. That's then try to drive the ball. 115 for the loss of 4. You watching JK Sports Time. Pictures, the live broadcast is coming your way from Chinar Cricket Ground number 4 of Sopor. The second match of the day. It's going to be Royal Goodwill taking on Buttline. Royal enjoying their royal right. Buttline is Kupwara. If they are to stay alive, they need to fight it out. And they need to fight against the likes of Royal Goodwill this afternoon to keep their hopes alive and keep their campaign going in WCL Season 2. Again, sun is behind clouds. Makes it pleasant here. It's pleasant at the moment. Out here at the center. Nog and company join it together. Enjoying the lunch. We're gonna enjoy too. In a while. We're gonna go across and enjoy that. But at the moment, the game is underway. There is a match between two big teams. It is the next one. Nasir decided to go at it. Unable to launch it in the end. Could only manage one for that. Singlers will do it with ease. That's why Nasir is trying to do that. 14 away from 29 remaining bowlers. Second match of the day. Royal Goodwill will face the likes of Butline Kapara, Evasha, Zishan Rabada, and rest of the pack will be here to face. Oh, knocked him over, clean bowled. Bowler sent for the toss. Ripper through. A Bowler sent for the toss, but the stumps don't go for the walk as he's gone. Lets the ball do talking. It did on that occasion. Quality of a delivery through the gate. Knocked him over, cleaned him up, clean bowled. It's wicket number 5 down. Middle order letting this side down. Had Tangmarag finished it around 160, 170, would have been a great contest between bat and ball. But they've thrown the wickets away. Exactly, Faisab, agree with your statement. You're absolutely right. Ad-du'au mukul ibadah. It is the mind and the soul of every prayer. It's important. 116 for 4. We are never number 16. They are now 5 down to be precise. Correction comes in because score ticker isn't working. I'm just looking at the scoreboard. I'm trying to throat it out. But this time around, may I remind you again, it is a bit late to update the... It's all about today. Khana Khazana is coming in from different areas because we have another big game lined up, that is Butliners. And I'm missing that Khana Khazana of just Bukhara in Magam. 14 away from 28 balls. They need 14 more runs, 28 balls. 14 runs away, 28 balls. Who's gonna win this one? As the game goes on, it continues here at the center. You're watching Jiggy Sports Time. Nasir Kumar is in the middle. Who joined him in the middle? Who comes in at number 7 to join him? Score ticker will let me know. Bilal Ghazi comes in at number 7 to join Nasir Kumar. Interesting change in the batting order. Will it work? Let's find it out. 14 away. Oh, beautifully bowled again. Excellent delivery. Superb shape away. Outward is pitching around that middle and leg. Then superb outward moment. Not just slow outward, it was sharp outward moment. And surprise at the batter. For a while it looked like that. It took him by surprise, nearly getting rid of the batter, but he was lucky to survive, playing just inside the line and making sure that the line is covered. Shahid Zahoor, how are you doing, brother? May Allah bless you. Thank you very much. Oh, look at that extra bounce. What's going on? He's extracting some bounce. There is some movement for bowler. There is some purchase. Excellent delivery again. But you got to admire the skills of Jangiloon, the way he batted with bat, the way he bowled with the ball. It was excellent today. It was another superb day for Lon. Post boy for a reason from North Kashmir. For a reason. Picked up 5 wickets. Scored 20 odd runs. More than that, I think. He thrown his wicket away, I know that. But he set the tone for a massive victory here at the centre. Can they take this one over comprehensively? As they're just 14 away, 28 balls remaining. 14 more runs needed. 116 for the loss of 5. This is 16th over we are in. Inside the line. Call is for 1. Look at Nasir Kumar. He's not willing to fetch more than 1. To go for more than 1. Just a single. He's having little fun. But avoid having fun. Try to crack it and crack the deal within time. don't let it be late, because if it is late, it won't be easy to make a comeback. We have seen cricket changing its colours. 14 or 15 away. I think 15 more runs needed. 117, 13 away. 13 more runs needed to win this one. Top order batted really well. Middle order failed. Middle order letting their side down, not living up to their expectations, failed again. That wasn't a good approach. Everyone is expecting a positive feedback from middle order, from Tangmarag's side. They failed. They didn't understand their role, how to play on a surface like this. It's down to over number 17 now. 17th over underway. Not going to be easy. It looks like that it's going to go down to the last ball. It is looking like that. 13 away from 23 balls. Started off with a dot. He starts off with a dot. That's a good delivery. Oh, knocked him over. Look at that celebration. He punches the air in delight. What a celebration. Celebratory. And a celebration from bowler there. And that you call it celebratory run. And Tausif's brother is here. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much for your presence. He's from Crunkshman. They are still 13 away from 23 balls. I think it's going to be a tough game. Who knows what's going to happen? It looks like it's going to be a tight one. At one stage it looked like that it's going to be one-sided up here. But the way game is unfolding at the moment, it looks they are now 6 down. Anything can happen. Pressure is on Royal Goodwill back again. That's what cricket is all about. Don't take it easy. Respect to the game of glorious uncertainties, because this game is going to teach you lessons. कहते हैं ना वो हर आती नई गेंद के साथ कुछ नया सिखा जाता है क्रिकेट. गिरगिट की तरह रंग बदलता है क्रिकेट. मान अनिश्चितताओं का खेल है क्रिकेट. They're in a hurdle now. Victoria, Tangmarag Victoria in a hurdle. Is something cooking inside? Is there any kind of a twist in the tail? It looks like that it's intriguing at the moment, like that of Detective Nowl and Masala film. Who knows? Who knows which way this one is gonna go? He is in Magam area. I'm missing Sheikh Nazir badly. I needed his company here. And Mansoor Aziz. He is perfect. He's wonderful commentator. Mansoor Aziz and Nazir. They're doing great job nowadays. Even yesterday, setting standards very high in MKT in that game yesterday, which was going on between Friendless Motors, Narabal and Najmeen Cricket Club. They set the standards, that bar very high, but the two commentators were going hi-fi with every passing ball. Just like that, what I felt earlier on here, that I was missing that Wi-Fi while having some fun. It is 13 away from 22 balls. Well, I don't know what's going to happen, how it is going to unfold in the coming overs. But stay tuned, stay connected. Don't go anywhere, don't fade away. It's a game on here, it's a chase on. So don't go anywhere. Shahid Bashir in a number 8. Good delivery, blocks it back to the bowler, not for runs. वो कहते हैं ना, हर आती नई गेंद के साथ कुछ नया सिखा जाता है क्रिकेट. गिरगिट की तरह रंग बदलता है क्रिकेट. That's what is going on at the moment. So we can't say anything, we can't write any side off. So stay tuned, stay connected. Here is the next one. 13 more runs needed of 22 balls. Down the leg side. He's off on a celebration. He's off for a celebration. Walk will have to wait and watch. He's celebrating. White signaled. He can't believe. Yet again he punched the air in delight, but he's turned down by umpire. He was pleading before umpire. He's unmoved, not shaken at the moment. Shahid Bashir was the man in question. He survived scare. I was talking about that, how cricket can change its colours from bad to worse to worsening, from good to better to best. But that one kicking off the surface down the leg side, bowler believed it, brushed it and kissed the bat, but umpire believed it was far too down the leg side. It is a white signal by umpire, but bowler believed that it kissed the blade on way to wicketkeeper. Or did it brush the glove? I don't know. He's asked to take care of your foot landing area. It is the area you need to take care of. Don't walk on it. that celebration, and someone talking with there was an edge, a fan edge. Well, we don't have that Cynico available, we don't have Ultra Edge available. We'd definitely love to go through and find it out where there was a kind of that deviation or not. Cynico needed to be in place. It would have definitely shown us the spikes or the flat line. There were two results available, and we don't have that technology in place. We would have definitely loved to go to find out the sound. There's sometimes we have seen that third umpire making his call, making his decision of that outside edge on that sound of the bat when ball is close to the bat. On behalf of sound, sometimes it goes against batter. That one up goes up finger. This isn't over yet. The game isn't done yet. What's going on? I can't believe. From nowhere they're back into this one. It's wicket number 7 down. Against the run of play, Shahid Bashir is caught by wicketkeeper. And this game is coming alive from nowhere. From nowhere. What a game of cricket. That's why I'm gonna repeat my words. It is intriguing like that of Detective Nowl and Masala film. We're not done yet. It isn't over yet. Never give up. That's what great athleticism is all about. And in Hindi, I love to throw out my words. गिरगिट की तरह रंग बदलता है क्रिकेट, हराती नहीं गेंद के साथ कुछ नया सिखा जाता है क्रिकेट. That's what is going on at the moment. What a game of cricket. Who would have thought that? But that's what cricket is all about. Talking of cricket, it came into existence way back on 15th of March 1877. Ever since its beginning, it evolved. Every now and then, there was a shot down the leg side, turned down by umpire. But the next ball, the very next ball, outside off, and he find an edge there. Up gone the finger. That was Oscar to leave. So there's 7 down. Something is cooking. It isn't over yet. It isn't over yet. 13 more runs needed of 21. What's gonna go? Which way this one is gonna go? How it is gonna unfold? Azhar joins me in the comment box. Azhar talking about enjoy the lunch. Oh come on Munawar, enjoy the lunch, but I can't walk away. Huge responsibility on my shoulders. Game isn't over yet. Ru Bashir comes in. Dabs it to point straight to the fielder, not for runs. Lot of responsibility on Nasir Kumar today. And Fayaz Saab writes in ultra edge शायद रास्ते में फंस गया है, मैच खत्म होने तक इंतजार कीजिए. Oh, it is just like the wait on. Game is still on. Good delivery, well directed one, wanted single denied. What a game of cricket. Who would have thought that at one stage looked like that is going to be a massive win for Royal Goodwill. But against their will and against the run of play, they lost 7 wickets. They need 130 to win this one. But they are now 7 down. You're watching Digger Sports Time. And this game isn't over yet. What do you think? Drop your comments. Write to me. Who's going to take this one away? It's down to the remaining 3 overs. Just 2 big shots and it's into the kitty of Royal Goodwill. And a wicket of Nasir Kumar here. Won't be easy. It won't be easy for Royal Goodwill. From nowhere, Tangmarag Victoria, the boys coming back into this one. Their spirits are very high. Their spirits are very high. On cloud 9, touching sky at the moment. Can they create a history? Can they script a history here at the centre? No doubt, cricket is the game of glorious uncertainties. But they can create history here. Call is for 1. Won't get that. Down to 17. 12 from 17. Nasir Kumar on strike. Who's going to take this one? Will they win this one? Are Tangmarag going to script history here? 13, just 12 away. Isar won't be happy with his shot selection there. There were an opportunity for Isar and rest of the boys. Here is ball number 2 of over number 17. Hit hard straight down the ground. There is protection. There is a man stationed. Just a single. Down to 11 from 16 balls. he brings in something, but I can't taste it at the moment. It is hard because I need to carry on and continue with the pace as the game is on its race. Who's gonna embrace that victory in the end? Let's find it out. 7 down, 119 on the board. This is over number 18 we are in. Here is the next one as we watch Mubarak into the attack again. Here is Mubarak, 11 away, Royal Goodwill. Who's gonna win this one? Drop your comments, write your opinion wherever you are. There is a slip, there is a gully, there is a backward point. Here is Mubarak again to Roof Bashir, plays it back to the bowler, not for runs. 11 from 15, it isn't over yet. What a game of cricket, who would have thought that? 20 overs from inning number 1, 18th over from inning number 2, it isn't over yet. Something special is going to happen. Who's going to write that history? Who's going to script that history here at the centre? It is 119 for 7, 11 of 15. Here is Mubarak again, works it away, inside the line, quality shot, call is for 2. Is he going to go back for the second? No way. 10 more needed from 14 balls. 2 big shots and they're over the line. Can they do that? Who's going to take this one away? Drop your comments. Nasir Kumar back on strike. That's the good way to keep Nasir on strike. That is good adjustment from Roof Bashir, giving May shot of strike back to Nasir, who can use that explosive style. Can he go dynamite? 10 needed of 14. Here is Mubarak. Nasir misses that. He's lucky to survive. Gets away with that one. Wasn't that far from upper. What a delivery again. Bowler is down on the field. He isn't happy. He's on his knees, to be precise, not on crouches or crouches low. On crutches, to be precise. And it's 120 for 7. 10 needed of 13 of 14. Let me confirm. Wait a while. Farid is surprised here. He can't believe cricket is taking its turn. The game is turning on its head. 13 ball 10. 10 of 13. Fitness hub is here. Here is the next one. Where is this one going? That is a big shot. It's in play. Long on. Against the run. What a game of cricket. Azhar, I can't believe. It's heart-throbbing here at the centre. It's wicket number 8 down. It's 128. Exactly. Pasa hi palat gaya. Exactly. I agree with your opinion. I just second your opinion. What's going on? He's caught a long on. The game is very much on. Chase is on. And it's Nasir Kumar who's gone. In form of number 8. He's on his way back to pavilion. 10 needed of 12 balls. What a game of cricket. Small target can be tricky. It's a trickster itself. Look how it can trick you. That's why cricket is the gentleman's game. And give respect to the game. Umesh, he comes in. But interesting from management, keeping Umesh in the bank. What's going on? That's why they're relying on the big names. Umesh comes in a number. He's in a number 10. Another big name. Umesh walks in a number 10. It's heart-throbbing here at the centre. What a game of cricket. Mubarak is turning the game on its head. The game of glorious uncertainties. महान अनिश्चितताओं का खेल है क्रिकेट. गिरगिट की तरह रंग बदलता है क्रिकेट. हर आती नई गेंद के साथ कुछ नया सिखा जाता है. मेरे भाई आजर, क्रिकेट है इसका नाम. And it's 120 for the loss of it. 10 needed of 12 balls. Who's gonna win this one? You can drop your comments. It isn't over yet. Umesh comes in at number 10. Roof on strike. 2 overs. 10 needed. Can they keep Umesh on the other side stranded? Anything is possible, but I can't say. I can just throw it out. To be precise, I can just predict. And cricket isn't all about predictions. Predictions can fail, and we have seen that on paper. Exactly, it is. Exactly, it can turn the tide. It's going on at the moment. What a game of cricket. 120 for the loss of 8. 10 needed of 12 balls.
12 गेंदों में 10 रन चाहिए. क्या होगा अब आप बताइए कमेंट्स में कौन जीतेगा. लेकिन अभी बहुत ही बॉलर आए. बिलाल अहमद दौड़ते
here is the next one. That one flies within field. There is a man. Will he get to the ball? He gets to the ball, and Umesh back on strike. This is what Royal Goodwill needed badly. Just 9 needed from 11 balls. The first ball, and it flies over the infield down to the backward point. Thank you, brother, for joining me and helping me here, trying to bail me out. It is a tough situation here at the center. 9 away, 11 balls are going to come. You're watching JK Sports Time, and you can install the app, which is in Play Store nowadays. JK Sports Time app. And Fayaz Sab writes in, and he was talking about that मैंने पहले comment किया था. 9 away, 11 balls. The next one, side-arm action delivery. Dabs it away. Call is for 2. Should get 1 for that. It's down to 8 now. Into the single digits. 8 from 10. Who's going to take this one? But Royal Goodwill need to win this one at any cost, because the second game it's going to be top one to fight it out, and if they lose this one, this is going to really put huge amount of pressure on this side. 8 needed from 10. On the other side, Tangmarag also need to win this one to start their campaign on a positive note. Here is the next one. 8 needed of 10. Slashes on. There is a man, can't get to the ball. That's 4. Ball wins the race. Slashes out over backward, a point. Quality cut comes into play. That was brought to you by Just Bukhara. Quality shot. Stand is tall. Rashid the man. And stood his ground. Look at the celebration. Look at the celebration. It was a celebration like that of he's trying to replicate what Fayaz Sarwar did yesterday at Shalabuk for Soport Stallions with that celebration. And it's 1-2-2. No, it's 126. Just 4 needed. Here is the next one. Roop drives that one straight to the field, just wide of him in the end. A single is all he's going to get. Down to 3 from 8 balls. 3 needed from 8. What a turn of events. What a game of cricket. The game of glorious uncertainties. WCL lit up today with this one. What a game of cricket. And I remember my sir, he told me early morning that Tangmarag has got a lot of potential. They can turn the tide. 3 needed. That's a good looking shot straight through the line, down to long off. Just 2 needed. 1 to level, 2 to win. 1 to level the scores to force that super over. I don't think they're going to go for the super over. They want to win this one here. They want to finish it. 2 needed from 7 balls. That boundary of that ball number 4. Turn at the tide again. Last ball of over number 19. Second last over. Roop wanted single. Won't get that. Down to the last over. What a match and what a game of cricket. It's down to the final over. 6 balls, 2 needed by Royal Goodwill to take this one home. This is WCL Wular Cricket League Season 2, match number 1 for today. And it's 1-2-8 for 8. Just 2 more runs needed to win this one, to claim 2 points which are up for grabs. And let's see which team is going to take those 2 points, 2 invaluable points. You're watching JK Sports Time, and this one is coming your way from superb cricket field of Ambarpura. This is known as Chinar Cricket Ground. Traffic halt for a while. Taking quick look of this one because just 2 needed. What a game of cricket. How things change it. It was interesting game. Who would have thought that Tangmarag will come back seriously into this one? And now Tangmarag realize they're 10 or 20 runs short at one stage. I was talking about that they need to finish at 150, 160 at least to make things happen. But they failed to do so. Now they realize, now they understand the worth and weight of each and every single. It's down to 2 from 6. Last over is coming up. Umas on strike. Umas on strike. Tangmarag need 2 wickets to win this one. Royal Goodwill need 2 runs to prevail in this one, to edge past and edge over. Here is that final over coming up. Sohail to bowl, 3 overs, none for 29. He's wicketless. Umas on strike. Wicketkeeper standing back. Here is ball 1 of 20th over. Worked away nicely. Call is for 1. Gonna be close, but he's home. And scores are level. Scores are level. May I remind you again, it is scores are level. Royal Goodwill can't lose this one from here on. If they lose 2 wickets, it's going to be super over coming up. Loading here at the center. Rashid on strike. They need 1 to win this one and to prevail. To ride their name on point table and to write 2 points, invaluable points against their name. 1 to win this one. Here is Sohail. Clipped away nicely. And Royal Goodwill are over the line with 4 balls to spare, and by 2 wickets they edge past Tangmarag Victoria in the end. That's it we have for you from this game, and that's it I have for you. Take care viewers. Assalamu alaikum and fi amanillah. May remember you once again. We have a big game coming up. Buck Lions taking on Royal Goodwill in the second encounter of the day. Take care, viewers. Assalamu alaikum. Fi amanillah.